So it's the first week of the first season of 2025. And I think it's safe to say, I mean, we're 5 hours in to that season. I think people really like Iron Patriot Victoria Hand. I do. I think they're fun cards and people are actually enjoying them. I haven't seen this kind of excitement around a week, and it feels like, I mean, at least a month. Definitely, I don't think we got just across the board community wide as much excitement for any card that came out in December. So, I love to see it. I'm sitting there watching my Discord today as I'm working, and, people are putting their decks up. People are talking about what they're, including with Victoria Hand or Iron Patriot. And I'm sitting there like Squidward watching SpongeBob and Patrick play in my front yard, being like, oh, well, it's almost time to call it a day. But I'm really, really excited for this new season. I think a lot of people as well. And I think we kind of needed a season like this. We needed something to just some good old classic fun that everyone can take part in. It also seems like a lot of people out there are getting really lucky with getting Victoria Hand in one key. I did myself, a bunch of people did on my Discord, but I'm sure there's people out there that did not get lucky, and you may end up with a 4-key week. But I finally broke my curse. I went 4 keys, and 3 keys, so to finally get it on one feels really freaking good. I do want Grandmaster though, so I'm kind of contemplating that. The big thing is that there is a small window at the end of this week where the new patch will be implemented before the spotlight caches roll over. So I'm going to take this time to kind of consider, like, well, if I want Grandmaster, I'm going to wait until that small window and then try and pull him just in case I get a duplicate on the 4th slot, and then I can get those 2,000 tokens. I also don't think it's a terrible idea if you do want Victoria Hand and you don't need her right now. You potentially could wait for that window for that same reason. The other thing is that Grandmaster is a Series 4 card. I'm kind of crossed my fingers of like, maybe he potentially could be up for Series drop, but I'm not 100% sure. So part of me is like, maybe I'll hold out and find out and then regret it in the future. But either way, who knows? I got a whole week to decide, and a lot of time to be peer pressured by people by telling me, no, you need this card. But either way, I'm excited. Let's get in there and let's check out Victoria Hand and Iron Patriot. So when I was trying to decide which card that I wanted to showcase first between Victoria Hand or Iron Patriot, I really just kind of was stuck. And then I finally was like, yeah, screw it, I do what I want. So we're getting them both. And I think the big thing is they work very, very well together. And I was like, I kind of want to put together a deck that just kind of complements both of them. I think after this, I'm going to do a Victoria Hand budget build and an Iron Patriot budget build, because I think it's really easy to do both. And I think that's why these cards have so much excitement around them, is unlike some of the other cards that have come out, I don't know, in the past couple of months, you don't need expensive decks to build around them. I mean, Victoria Hand can be slotted into any of the collector card gen decks that have been around for the past 2 years. Don't need anything over Series 3. Slot her into a Devil Dinosaur Moon Girl deck, and she's going to fit right in very, very well. Or discard. She's been showing really good numbers in a collector swarm discard deck as well. Iron Patriot, on the other side of it, is just a good slot-in card. He can fit into any deck. He doesn't necessarily need to be in a card generator deck, because, I mean, he's a 2/3, the same stat line as Kate Bishop, but instead of 2 arrows, you potentially get a 2-cost 6 power card, or 2-cost 6-cost card. So there's so many possibilities. Yeah, there's a little bit of RNG with that. You could get a dud. I mean, nobody wants a 2-cost destroyer, but honestly, it's going to be one of those cards like Copycat where it's got a low floor and a really high ceiling. So I'm kind of really, really excited about the possibilities that these 2 cards bring. Which brings us to my deck today. There's so many cards that you potentially could throw into this deck that I did not. For one, did not put in Collector. I'm still on the fence about whether I would like Collector in here or not, but that, you know what, I can make a Collector deck and try him out later. For this one, there's a lot of cards in here between Mariah Hill, Snowguard, Hawkeye, Sentinel, just continuously bouncing back into your hand. All the new Sentinels will be getting the Victoria Hand buff. Honestly, if I could just get a bunch of those out, and 2-cost 5 power cards is not a bad deal for anyone. And then you also have Cosmo for a little tech against, you know, your enchantresses, your rogues, your red guardians, which I'm sure we're going to see a lot of. Agent Coulson's another good card generation. And then Devil Dinosaur into Mystique is just kind of our lane winner. I really like the inclusion of Mockingbird because if I do have a bunch of, you know, generated cards out there, she's hopefully going to be free. And I just kind of thought that she slotted really well into this deck. But there's so many other different options that you have if you don't have some of these cards, or you don't have Mockingbird because she is Series 5. I mean, you've got Agent 13 and Mantis. Mirage would be an awesome option that I didn't include. You've got Valentina, Nick Fury, and even White Queen. White Queen has probably not seen play, and I don't know, as long as that I've played this game, but she could actually add the buff to whatever card you steal. Is she a good option? No, but she actually, you know, goes to the deck and she does have some synergies. So she's not that terrible. I think the one that I really was expecting to be a mainstay in this deck, but it's not, is Cable, because Cable steals the card. He doesn't generate a card. So I was really actually surprised that he does not get Victoria Hand's buff. But either way, ton of different options. There's a ton of different things to play around with. And we're not even touching the discard side of what Victoria Hand could bring, especially with the Collector and Swarm decks. So I'm really, really excited to play around with these decks. I cannot wait to just dabble and take things out, put things in to try and figure out what kind of works in here. And outside of that, let's get in there and let's play some games. All right, not too shabby. We got Quinjet straight out of the gate. Playing probably a bot. Oh my God, squirrels. Nobody wants squirrels. I'm gonna save Victoria Hand. I think laying her down later in the game is a better move. How does that work? Honestly, let's just keep boosting this guy up. Or do I want to Agent Coulson? I may actually Agent Coulson over here. Get some more cards in my hand. That helps out with the Ant-Man though. Oof. The Atuma. All right, we're gonna throw Atuma out there. I want a Mariah Hill. Honestly, I want a Mariah Hill over here. I like that. Atuma's gonna kill the squirrel so I don't get the -1. Bishop into Iceman. Oh, not my Devil Dinosaur. What a jerk. There you go, Atuma. I don't know if that was a... Oh, man, especially into Mystique. That would have been so good. Do I even have... I don't. So maybe the play here is... Honestly? Oh, I want to Cersei. Do I want to Cersei this? And then next turn I can Sentinel into Victoria Hand into Mystique into whatever this monstrosity turns into. Or I could just Devil Dinosaur. The RNG is real here.
I am Iron Man.
Sandman! That sucks. Brood! That sucks even more. That's not good. Oh, we do have the Mockingbird though, so that is absolutely a plus. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna throw Mockingbird over here. Oh my gosh. Went all mid lane. Thank God I can beat a bot. Oh man, if I would have lost to a bot, that would have been absolutely embarrassing. So that's really good to know. Since Sandman and Brood were created by Cersei, Victoria Hand does not apply her buff to them. That is really good to know. But it says created by Mariah Hill. Created by Agent Coulson. Wild. That's not too shabby. Yeah, I'm thinking the collector may be the way to go. Okay. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how I feel about that one. Okay, so let's go with... I could do... Is Cosmo here? Might be... I mean, it doesn't matter. To an extent. Could Snowguard. Nice. There's his Victoria Hand. Can I be just as lucky? Yes, I can. All right, so let's do... Damn, do I want to throw out? So I can't play anything on turn 6. Do I want a Devil Dinosaur already? I'm trying to think what else I potentially could do. I think that's the play. And then I could Victoria Hand here on turn 5. Or I could do some other things to potentially get a... No, not my Sentinel. Actually, didn't work. Oh, that's huge. Okay, so... Damn, do I want to... No, I was going to say I could Victoria Hand into Mystique. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to Mystique into Snowguard. And I'm going to Sentinel over here. And then I'll have Mockingbird into Victoria Hand. Oof, my Devil Dinosaur is going to be super weak, though. Hopefully, I maybe get something to boost this hand up a little bit. The Sentinel's nice. Oh my god, the Shang? What a jerk. Okay, so, I mean, we're gonna Iron Patriot. That gets us to 10. A Mockingbird. Into... Ooh, no. Is that it? Or do I want to Victoria Hand? Victoria Hand does not give me anything here, though. That's the unfortunate. I think I'm going to Iron Patriot to generate the cards in hand. Yeah. Wicked. Oh, blob. Nice. I will take that win gladly. That's Shang, though.
Victory.
Nobody ever sees Shay coming. You should always see Shay coming. Bot, maybe? Maybe, baby. It kind of looks like it. Don't know how I feel about Silk. Oh, that's so good for us. That is so good for us. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's probably fine. Yikes. We're gonna do Iron Patriot over here. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oof, I don't know if I should have done that. Scorpion! All right, we're going to do Silk, I guess. No, I need to do something better than that. I need to clear some cards out, and unfortunately, I think that's it. I think it's Silk here. Damn, I do not want to be churning some Vibranium into my deck, though. All right, we're gonna double Dinosaur.
Oh, snap.
I think that is the play. And then, I will have, yeah, I'll have the one, that one cost Gamora is nice.
Wind
Storm.
in my hand.
Didn't see that coming with the Silk moving away. What's it pulling out? Ooh, all right, pulling out Snowguard Hawk, which is honestly fine. I guess screw your flooding. Into arrow. Damn, that arrow though. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Probably is a good call. Is it? Because I'm about to drain my hand. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna put that there. I'm gonna do you over there. Ooh. Yeah. I maybe spread myself too thin on this one. It's amazing in some games. He's gonna be 6, we're gonna be at 10. Oh no, Silk's moving away. Silk's moving away. This was generated. Yeah. Silk's moving away. We're good. Perfect. Woo! Barely beat the bot. Oh my god, don't you dare do that to me, Silk. Move it into Craven's lane. You're a monster.
Victory.
It'll be a heart attack over here. Okay, let's throw out Quinjet. The Dream. And then into Sentinel, I suppose, and then Agent Coulson. It's not a bad curve.
Opponent snapped.
Wow. That's an aggressive snap. It's a real aggressive snap. So, what? Silver Surfer? Gotta be. And then let's go with... Actually, you know what? I've already got a card here. Let's Iron Patriot and then into Agent Coulson. Hopefully he does not lay a card there. He did not. Anti-venom. I don't know how I feel about that one. And then we're going to go into Coulson. What's the chance he can play 9 power on this turn? Not too shabby. All right, let's do... Man, that sucks. I don't like that. Let's go with... Could do Snowguard. It's turn 4. They're getting moved out, which I hate. So, is it Snowguard? No, Snowguard fills up my hand too much. I'm gonna do Stature into Anti-Venom. We're gonna see what happens. Because if I Anti-Venom, like, I don't know, Devil Dinosaur, that's still a sick play. I'm still very content with that play. Man, he's going all in on the buffs. Okay, Mariah Hill's not as good as I was hoping for. Let's go with... I really wish I could Crossbones over there, but it's just not in the cards. So I think it's going to be Sentinel, Victoria Hand, and Snowguard. I could Mariah Hill because it's not doing anything for us. And at least generate another card. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Yeah, we'll still draw 1. I should have done Victoria Justice last, though. Just in case I picked up Mystique. Doctor Strange. Forge into Sebastian. That's a giant Sebastian Shaw. That is that's a big Devil Dinosaur though. But that's a big Crossbones. I think this is the better play. Do I swap these up? That into this, which will put us at... That'll put us at 15. I mean, if he's got a big Brood in hand, though. Yeah, which one do I go big on? I mean, it's 12. Yeah, I think I do this. I think it's 12, and then this is 11. I'm at 29 over here. It's gonna be Brood into Silver Surfer. Red Guardian. Wow. Into Silver Surfer. Should have snapped back. I should have snapped back.
Victory.
Man, I hate Crimson Cosmos. I did not like seeing that location. I have not been using Kate Bishop enough. That is something that is factual. I think it's because so many things fill my hands too much. Honestly, I think I'm gonna Snowguard Hawk here, and then next turn. I don't know. Is now the time to do that? I could bear for another extra mana next turn. What's that get me though? Morbius. All right. Oof. That could have been good. I'm going to Snowguard Hawk. And then next turn, probably... God, I need a Cosmo somewhere. Honestly, I'm probably going to Cosmo Murder World. Because what's he going to do? Dracula over here? Yepper. All right, Cosmo over here. And then Devil Dinosaur probably the next turn. Oh, I do have priority. Moon Knight. Oh no. Okay, I'm fine with that. All right, so I think it's Devil Dinosaur. He hasn't, I was going to say, he has not. There's his Scorn. I haven't seen him discard his Apocalypse yet. Snowguard, thank you. So he could MODOK over here. That is a potential for him. How much has he got? He's got 2 cards in hand. If he MODOKs, potentially Morbius is going up by 2. He's gonna be, so he's gonna be 17. I don't know. Does he try and push this over here? Devil Dinosaur is gonna go down though. My other option is Victoria Hand. These 2 both gain 2. So then I'm at 11. I think Devil Dinosaur loses too much on that as well. No, he doesn't. Okay. I think this is the play because, yeah, these guys generate. Or I could Agent Coulson. These guys get 2. I'm at 11. I'm 15. Now I tie it. Oh, God. It's going to be at 17. I think I'm going to tie here. I don't think I win this. I'm not winning it anyway. Oh, it was not enough. There's his Apocalypse.
I am reborn.
Yep. Looking for MODOK. He didn't need MODOK. A little Snowguard action. Snowguard into Iron Patriot. I think that's the play. Ooh. Yeah, I want that 2-cost Magneto. Okay, Jeff's coming over without a doubt. No way that Jeff is not coming over. Ooh, the Agent Coulson though. It's gonna be 9. It's filling up my hand. Is this greedy? Or I could just bear. Wow, he didn't go for it. He did not go for it. All right, I am here for this. Let's go with I mean, he snapped already, which is a little bit interesting. I'm gonna Victoria Hand into Sentinel. Wonder what this guy is. Ultron? Fine with that. I'm also fine with this. I'll do Devil Dinosaur. Next turn will be... Ooh, Mystique into Magneto? Okay, Mystique's out.
All systems go.
Mystique is out. So it's going to be Sentinel into Magneto. I fill this up. Wonder what this guy's got. It's got to be Ultron, right? Do I snap back? What's getting pulled away? 10's getting, he's at 14.
Oh, snap.
It's got to be Ultron. I mean, if it's Ultron, do I just do the Cosmo here and call it a day? Nice. Nice.
We are the future.
There's his Ultron.
There's no strings on me.
Got him. Oh, that feels good.
Victory.
Oh, I would gladly take that. Devil Dinosaur pulling out the win in mid. Oh god, that one feels good. Okay, so what's the verdict? I actually really like Victoria Hand and Iron Patriot. I think they're a lot of fun. I still need to dabble around with the deck a little bit more. I'm contemplating that collector may be needed to throw in because, I mean, primarily it's missing a lot of like in-turn oomph. Devil Dinosaur is nice, but if you don't have him in hand, you kind of really need him. And then the Victoria Hand buff. I mean, the fact of the matter is once you're getting cards out there to generate in your hand, there's a lot of bloat on the board. Because as you're playing out your Mariah Hill, your Snowguard, I don't think I played Kate Bishop once this entire time, which is a travesty to the card because I think I probably should have been playing her over Sentinel so much. But Sentinel and Iron Patriot and Agent Coulson, after you're putting all these cards on the board to generate cards to get the buff, you then got a full board. So I think I need to dabble around with it just a little bit more to kind of key in on, okay, what makes this deck good? And I think a big start will be probably putting in Collector. I was hoping Sentinel was going to be really good, but the fact of the matter is that I don't think he carries enough weight to really be a good addition here. I'm looking at possibly adding in Valentina instead of Sentinel in my next iteration of this deck. But overall, I had a blast with it. I am sitting at a 50% win rate, but I mean, I feel like that once I started getting a feel for it and what play lines I needed to be chasing after, that's where it kind of caught up, because I think I ran, I think I was like 2 and 5 to start with, which didn't feel good. I was like, oh my God, is this card bad? It's not. And then I just everything started to click. And so things started to come together. Really do enjoy this deck. I'm really excited to play around with it to see what other things I can concoct and put together. I probably will be putting together a collector deck next to try and feel what that, kind of see what that feels like. I also am really excited to try and do a collector discard with Victoria Hand and Swarm. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. But overall, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts on Victoria Hand and Iron Patriot are so far. Are you enjoying them like I am? And otherwise, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Hit that subscribe button to see more of my content. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. See you later.